Hi, what's your name?
My name is Sandy Erickson, and I'm from Montevideo, Minnesota.
And what do you want to say today?
I would like to talk about disabilities and encouraging people to dream. It's so important. And as I was studying this morning, kind of learning about what other people thought about dreaming, I saw the Disabilities Act, and I read through it, and I read that all people should have the ability to dream. And I think that's so very important. Whether we have eyes or whether we don't have eyes, whether we have legs or maybe we have wheels, I think it's so important for people to dream. And it's so important for us to respect those with disabilities. And one of the things that I found in my discussions, I have narcolepsy and I'm also a breast cancer survivor. One of the most important things we need to realize is that someday you might be that person. You might be that person in a wheelchair. You might be that person with MS or multiple sclerosis. You might be that person that's fallen down. You might be that person that can't see and can't find their keys, sometimes like me. You might be a person who has many, many talents. Somebody who might have been on Broadway and been a singer and come down with a disability that won't let them sing anymore, that's taken away their voice. And I think it's so very important for people to realize that they can dream. And that's what I like to do, is I talk to people with wheels. I like to talk to people who are blind, those that can't hear, and to encourage them. Whatever you have, dream. In my walking and teaching and traveling, I've learned that if you have legs, move them. If you have it, move it. And some of us, as I've talked with Hope Schmidt, she is with Heartstrings with Hope Schmidt. And I explained to her that not everybody speaks with words, and some of the people that I teach or work with have epilepsy. And the seizures have taken away their speech, and some of their hearing, and some of their eyesight. But when I play piano, they sing along. But they don't use words. Some of them hum. And some of them are able to carry one or two notes, and that's good enough for me. And I think that it's very, very important for us to respect people like Deborah Lee, Mayor Fader. She is such an awesome person, to respect what she has to give to our community. And as we watch her and encourage her, we need to realize that these people, these leaders, and also the little people that you see running around, they have dreams and we need to encourage them. And it doesn't matter if they're missing one thing, because they've got everything. They can do anything that they want to do. I have seen people climb mountains that are missing a limb. I have seen people give speeches that don't have any limbs. I've seen people sing using sign language. I've heard so many different people share their gifts. All they need is one gift to share and one person to encourage them. I think it's so very important. And for those around us, I talk to them and they say, I'm not very pretty, or I can't do this, or I can't do that, or people tease me. They bully me. And I say, you know what, you're awesome. I have a friend with autism. And she said, well, all the teachers say I have autism. It's not in our town. And I said, you know what, you have to remember this. If you have autism or Asperger's, choose one day of the year, 365 days in the year. Choose one day and tell people, today's the day that I have Asperger's, but every other day, 364 other days, I'm just like you, and believe in it.
And you're so passionate about this. Now, is this your business, your line of work, or what do you do with all this passion?
Well, we've, Deborah Lee, Bader, Nuno Flores, and I, we have been on Pioneer Public Television sharing our music. We've been on...
You're a musician, a professional musician?
I'm actually a professional teacher who was struck down by narcolepsy and breast cancer. And I decided that I was going to take whatever I had, and I chose the violin. I had two hands, and I chose Nuno Flores from Portugal to teach me. And he was able to fly over here and to teach me, and also to work with Deborah Lee. They're of the same caliber, just professional people, famous people.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's fun for me, the little person, with one violin and a bow and a soft little voice, to be with these people and to be inspired by them. And I think they would be the ones that help me to raise my voice and to say, you really need to listen to everybody.
Although, just like I hear you saying, really everyone has gifts, and so there is no one. There are no disabled people.
That's
There's
right.
a variety of types of people. I would also say to you, there are no little people either.
That's right.
And I really appreciate you sharing your voice on these important issues.
You're welcome. And I think what I realized is Patrick Moore and Nicole Semple invited us to Pioneer Public Television and enabled us to invite people who had fetal alcohol syndrome or epilepsy or narcolepsy or MS. They welcomed us. And so I know that we're no longer the little people. We're the big people.
Yay!
Yay!
Is there anything else you want to say about that?
I just wanted to say, don't give up on your dreams. Keep dreaming. It's so very important. And I believe in you.